Did you guys know that Minecraft 2 just got announced a couple hours ago? And this is one of the massive news out there as of now, because the original creator of Minecraft, Notch, he apparently just made this announcement that he's going to be finally developing a sequel to Minecraft. And this is by far one of the hugest announcements in all of gaming industry. And apparently, for those of you guys who don't know, Markus Notch is the guy who basically created Minecraft. And the reason why Microsoft currently owns this game and it's not Notch is because Notch sold the rights of Minecraft back in 2014 to Microsoft when his own studio named Mojang was acquired by Microsoft. Now, this means that the game's original creator can no longer legally have the rights for the game or even make a sequel for the game itself. But Notch had a different plans of developing a spiritual successor under a different name. Now, Minecraft was obviously one of the most successful indie games of all time. Now, Minecraft quickly rose to fame after launching an alpha in 2009, which was then followed by a full 1.0 release in 2011 after becoming the most successful indie games of all time. Now, Microsoft acquired Mojang in 2014 for a massive of about $2.5 billion. Wow. That's a lot of money. And the quick release sandbox game still receives a steady stream of content updates under the Microsoft umbrella and has become the best-selling video games of all time, ranking over 300 million copies being sold as of 2023. Due to the nature of Minecraft receiving a new update regularly, a sequel seemed massively unlikely until now. Now, the reason why, the creator of Microsoft decided to go ahead and create a sequel for the game is because he basically thinks that, the game that he created succeeded in such higher levels that he really did not expect this game to succeed so much. And he now thinks that the guys that he sold the game to, which is Microsoft, they've been making so much more money than the original creator of the game itself, because I think they acquired the game for $2.5 billion and they made so much more. And Notch apparently did some sort of a post on Twitter where it seems like he posted a poll asking fans whether or not he should be continuing work on his new game, which features traditional roguelike elements mixed with first-person dungeon crawler kind of a game, whether or not if he should release the current game that is working on, which is some sort of a dungeon crawler, or he should be developing a spiritual successor to the Minecraft. And as of writing, the poll favors Minecraft 2 with over 77.4% of 220,000 plus vote, urging Notch to begin working on an unofficial sequel to the Minecraft. And apparently this is the tweet that Notch basically posted, which has two different polls in it. If he wants fans to be making Minecraft 2, which is for the boomers, and I love uncursing potions, which is basically the other dungeon crawler game that he's making. And obviously, if you go ahead and see the poll, it seems like 78.6% of people, including 256,000 people, have voted for it, and they want to see Minecraft 2. To which Notch has now decided that he's going to be making a Minecraft 2 officially. So this is what he tweeted apparently, and in the tweet, he basically says that he has now officially announced Minecraft 2. I thought that maybe people actually do want me to make another game that's super similar to the first one, and I'm loving working on games again. I don't super duper care exactly about which game I make first, or even if I make more games at all, but I do know that I'm making one, so I figured I'd absolutely be willing to give it an honest shot in the form of a spiritual successor to Minecraft and put up a poll about it. My intentions are to be clear and honest about it, and saying that spiritual successors are usually kind of, washed up. Now, the things that I'm fearing the next game is going to be, and try to push myself to avoid, so why not do the things that people actually want and are willing to give me somehow even more cash for. I intend for the money to be spent for good, but my God, have I learned that I failed a lot. Winning is failing until you make yourself successful. Oh, and I also very much value being a man of my word, so I also intend to do this that in no way try to sneakily infringe on the incredible work the Mojang team is doing and that Microsoft is successfully doing shitifications about. And I respect them for doing that. It's their job, and they, from what I understand, let the studio do things their own way, which seems very fair enough to me. Apparently, the creator of Minecraft, he is pretty much just officially announcing that Minecraft 2 is currently in development. And since he doesn't really have the rights to the game, so he can't really be making a Minecraft 2. So this means means that he's making a game that kind of has the same concept of what Minecraft stands for, but then it's going to be a completely different game. Now, obviously, he cannot do the same thing again, which means that he needs to rely on making the game not only perform different or have like a slightly different concept, but at the same time, he needs to make the game look different as well. Now, one of the things that I came across, one of the tweets from fans, is that they've just posted this version of what seems to be like a possible idea of what the new Minecraft 2 could end up looking like. Now, obviously, it doesn't look like Minecraft, but at the same time, it's a bit more pixelated and stuff like that. But then it looks far better than what Minecraft is, because this apparently has way more tinier pixels, which just makes it look more realistic, lifelike, environment. And I actually think that if Notch is making Minecraft 2, the best thing that he should obviously try is to probably use Unreal Engine 5 and make something that looks extremely realistic in terms of graphics, but at the same time has the same concept of Minecraft, where you can break anything, build anything, and you have like an open world free survival place, and it's a massive MMORPG. So if he could do something like that with like a current generation realistic graphics, I think this game would succeed in ways that he could not even imagine. So I'm pretty sure that Notch already knows it, because he's definitely the guy who created Minecraft, and he basically knows all the ins and outs of what works and what doesn't work in terms of making a survival game. And I have a lot of expectations coming from this guy, especially since it's being developed from the legend, the guy who created one of the most famous games of all time, Minecraft, which still has millions of players playing the game every single year. And the biggest reason why he's even developing this game is not because he wants to make like a successor of Minecraft, or the way that he calls the spiritual successor. He basically is very transparent about it. He thinks that he deserves more money. He thinks that, players are going to be paying him more money if he ends up making Minecraft 2. So that's the reason why he's using the name Minecraft, and then he's basically not going to name the game as Minecraft 2, because obviously it's going to be infringing, because obviously he doesn't own the rights of the game anymore. So he's definitely going to be using a different name, but then he's going to be marketing it as the guy who created Minecraft, and he's planning on creating a sequel, but then he's going to do it in a different name just because he doesn't have the rights for it. Now, this alone is going to garner a lot more attention towards his new game. One thing I would solidly suggest is to make a completely different graphics for the new Minecraft 2 game that he's developing. Make it more realistic, because we already have Minecraft anyways. It's a game that's like pixelated. Let the game be its own unique thing. And if you want to make like a sequel, make it completely different. Whereas this game is going to look very realistic, and that game is going to look very pixelated. So it's like the same concept, exact thing, but then it's a completely different game of its own with a different name. And guess what? It's going to feel like a perfect sequel to what Minecraft stands for, and a completely different game as well. So in that way, it doesn't really infringe the rights for Microsoft as of now, because they own the game, and at the same time, players are going to find something very refreshing and unique, and something that doesn't feel like it's taking them away from Minecraft. Whereas rather, he could provide a completely different experience for players that already loved games like Minecraft, which is basically hardcore survival open world game that's basically endless in opportunities, like endless world. You can just keep exploring. There is always more and more and more, and you can basically just get lost in this world where you can build whatever you want. There are different realms. You can do all those crazy stuffs, man. So I'm super excited for it. Let's just go ahead and see what happens with the future of Minecraft 2. Let me know in the comments down below, what kind of a Minecraft 2 concept would you guys like to suggest for the developer Notch, because he's really interested to see what fans have to say, and what kind of graphics would you guys like to see with the new Minecraft 2 game. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm solidly voting for a very realistic graphics rather than going for a more pixelated form, or maybe even if he wants to go for a pixelated form, he should probably go for a much more smaller pixel, because it could kind of look a little bit different from Minecraft rather than looking very, cartoonish. It could moreover look like a little bit realistic. So I think all of those things are possible with the new Unreal Engine 5.4 technology. So Unreal Engine is great. Notch, if you're watching this, I think Unreal Engine would be one of the perfect engines, and just listen to fans, whatever they want to say in the comments. Leave your thoughts down below, and hopefully this video gets a lot more traction, so it kind of lets people know what we want to see and what kind of wish list we have as a fan of Minecraft in order to see what kind of a game we want with the sequels. So always feel free to go ahead, leave your feedbacks down below in the comments, and drop a like on this video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to stay tuned for more gaming content like these every single day. And with that being said, I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, take it easy, fams, and Goodbye.